Everybody loves Kung Fu cooking. And then I'm the fastest cooking. Lynn, take it away. That's racist. You are such a bitch. Oh, do we have something special for you today, my friends? Pumse, hi! We are gonna be making David So's famous chili cheese fries. Bah, bah, bah. My penis flapped and hit me in my belly button. Yeah, I got a long one. Now, in order to make chili, before we go ahead and start adding all this other bullshit, etc., 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 you need to get your fries. Now this, I hand cut myself, liar. I bought it. Set your shit to 400 degrees. 400 degrees. We're getting the pan sizzling hot, my friends. How do we start it off? Oh, yeah. Ground pork. So delicious, so flavorful, so fatty. And of course, ground beef. Let's put the beef in. Oh shit, there's paper on the bottom. Ground pork. There's fucking paper in this one too. Who, Vanessa? Who told you to put a fucking tampon pad in the bottom of this? We want it to be ripping hot. And we're gonna cook this until it's fucking brown. Not soft ass bitch brown. If it's like that gray brown, you're not gonna want that. You want it to look like luau dang. Add the salt to it. Add your pepper. The rest of this stuff we're gonna talk about later. I'm gonna move this to the side. You see that? Right in the pot? You see all those juices coming out? That's what we want. We want the moisture out. We actually want this to start crackling with fat. We want it to sound like a bunch of witches laughing at you. Remember how I said earlier we want it to be luau dang sexy brown? We actually don't. We actually just want it to be golden brown. I just realized that luau dang is a little bit more toastier than I want him. Sexy black man of him. Yeah. So if you look at the bottom of the pan, you'll see these delicious like brown bits stuck to the bottom. That's good. That's fun. That's flavor. Hear this. Doesn't sound like boiling anymore, does it? It sounds like sizzling fat, and that's what you want. And as you can see, there's not much like wisps of moisture coming out anymore. It's because all of that liquid is gone. Throw in your onions, and of course, the diced red bell peppers, about 2 of them. Here's a little quick trick for all you garlic lovers out there. Oh God. When you have garlic, you don't need to sit there and all that other bullshit. Take your garlic, smash it out a little bit, take it on a flat surface, boom. Look at that, smashed garlic. Throw it in there. So after a few minutes, all that lovely moisture from those vegetables are almost gone. They're nice and sweated out and soft and delicious. And this is the important part, my friends. It's going to be your spices. Now, to your chili, you could add whatever spice that you like, but I'm gonna show you what I'm going to add. Some people like to make their own chili powder. I ain't got time for that. Anybody got time for that? We're going to throw in a copious amount of chili powder. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Ah! And then I throw in a little bit of mustard powder, some cumin, a little bit of nutmeg, and of course, some Italian seasoning, which is a whole bunch of dried herbs. Oh yeah, that's that chili smell I was looking for. And you're gonna let that cook in that fat for a little bit because we're gonna let those spices bloom in that fat. Oh, you smell so good. Oh, I wanna dive my face into you. Boom, a nice dark caramely beer. A Guinness extra stout. Just kidding. Use a motherfucking spoon if you're a man. Oh my God, my knuckles. Oh! Not too much. We're just probably gonna use about 2/3 of a cup or so. Just to get it merry, like that. And it's deglazing that bottom of that pan with all that delicious fond. Cook off that alcohol, and you're getting that delicious meat. What do you call it? Meat sewage? Next up, however much Worcestershire you like. I like about 3 or 4 tablespoons. Boom, put that in there. Importante, beef broth. That's about a cup of that. Some crushed red tomatoes. Now, if you notice, I'm not adding beans because I don't fucking like beans. And it turns out that chili originally didn't even have beans in the first place. Some fucking asshole put that shit in and everybody said it was supposed to be like that. Jackass. So I used roughly about a small can of tomatoes. And I'm not gonna use any more than that. See, what happens a lot too, to a lot of people when they make their chili, they add way too much tomatoes and it actually becomes tomato sauce. And you don't want that. You're looking to make delicious meat garbage soup. Now, up next, we are gonna work on the cheese sauce. White cheddar, smoked Gouda. You can use whatever cheese that you like. Let's take half, what is it, like 3-4 tablespoons of unsalted butter? Throw it in the pot. Get yourself a whisk, because with the cheese sauce, you're gonna need a whisk. Typically, you want half fat, half flour. We're gonna go a little bit more because I need that thickening power of this wonderful thing. Let me get a measuring cup, actually. Scrape it off the top, half a cup of that, bitch. Throw it in there. Cook this here for about 2 minutes. Do not brown it. Blonde. We want this Beyonce. Nutmeg, just a little, not too much. Nutmeg is very powerful. A little goes a long way and it's very strong, much like an Asian man's penis. You know, that's what they say. They say an Asian guy's dick isn't as big as other people's, but is rock hard like a marble stick. Next up, hot roux, cold milk, no lumps. Put a little bit of it in at first. This is about 1.25 cups. Stick it in there, stir it up, turn up that heat. See how it's whisking vigorously? If you don't do this during this process, you're gonna get lumps. You don't want that. Sexy. Sexy. Throw it in. And you're gonna mix this vigorously. Now, those French fries, which, my friends, we did not deep fry, we baked, are ready to go. Nice and crispy and crunchy. Toss them around, wait for it. Oh yeah. Take your fries, be generous with it. You want your friends to come to your Super Bowl party. You are going to take your chili and you are going to generously dump it on to your fries like fucking so. Generous. After that, you are going to take your white cheddar and Gouda cheese sauce and you are going to dump it all over as such. To top it off, don't forget green onions because we're trying to be healthy with this dish. Boom! And there you have it, my friends. David Soul's ultimate cheese fries. This right here is Gouda-licious. Once again, if you don't have friends, make them this dish. If they still don't like you, they probably worship Satan. Whoa! Little bit of chili, little bit of green onion, little bit of cheese sauce. That's what's up. This is fucking delicious, man. Creamy cheese, just unctuous, delicious meat sauce with crispy French fries. Now, I lightweight fucked up on the cheese sauce because I was worried that it was gonna be too hot. It was actually too cold and it made the cheese a little lumpy. But I'm telling you right now, you ain't complaining this when I shove this in your mouth. Chef technique. Also, it gets the attention of misbehaving kids. Lynn! You guys want to know what Lynn looks like? Lynn, come here for a second. Ah, just kidding. Sit your ass down. Nobody wants to see you. We have all the components of our dish ready. Fuck this dish. I am so tired. Chili has been going. Something's fucking burning. I swear to God, it's not my fries. There's like some crap on the bottom. Ooh, doesn't this smell good, everybody? Doesn't it? If you're vegan, it probably doesn't smell that good. It probably smells like murder and death. But I'm not vegan, so it's awesome. I do respect a lot of vegans out there and how you guys want to conserve the earth. But there are people like me who are gonna battle you to the death